let's start laying down. And I'm going to invite you to keep your feet on the floor, knees bent. Make sure that you're in a comfortable position. So we're reclining. Feet are anchored here. Allow your hands to be palms up and relax the shoulders. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. Take a moment to align here, to feel your spine against the mat. Wiggle a little bit the hips. Push with your feet. Good. Maybe you make some fists with your fingers and your hands. Squeeze a little bit and let it go. Good. Allow your head to go to the left. And then look to the right. Just gently here. And then find a neutral position. Good. And then take a moment to just do a little body scan here. We're going to start this practice with the 5-point just checkup. So body scan, noticing the sensation, if there's any tension. Maybe you can readjust if there's anything that doesn't feel quite right. Good. What kind of emotions arise? What's your level of energy? What's on your mind? And if there's too much on your mind, just be grateful for this moment that you're taking for your yoga, for your practice. And then we're going to focus on the breath. I'm going to invite you to bring your hands to your belly. Both hands. Spread your fingers. And just notice the breath. No control. Notice how your breath is moving you. Good. Take a big inhale. Fill your belly. Allow your belly to rise. Pause at the top. And then exhale. Feel your hands getting closer to the mat. Your belly deflating. Squeeze the air out. Engage the abdominal here. Hold. And then inhale one more time. We're repeating this. Allow the belly to expand. Expand even in the rib cage. Notice what's happening in your shoulders against the floor. And then exhale, let it go. And on the last one, inhale through the nose. Same motion with the belly, the rib, chest. Pause at the top and exhale. Slowly let your mouth, your jaw rest and exhale through the mouth. Good. Bring your hands, palms down beside yourself. And we're going to inhale. Bring your hands above. Stretch. Bring it on top. Reach for opposite direction. In front here, you can hold and drop the right foot down. Drop the left foot down. Take a big, big stretch. Reaching for opposite direction here. Good. Relax the feet. And then when you're ready, take an inhale. Keeping your hands where they are. And then exhale. Then bring your hands back down beside your hips. Slowly with control. Good. One more. Inhale all the way up. Stretch at the top. Pause. And then exhale, let it go. Good. Place your hand on the floor. Bring back the feet on the mat. Bend your knees here. Realign your spine. Good. Bring your hands to the ceiling. Bring your knees and your feet up as if you're in your virtual tabletop on the sky here. We engage the core. So engage your abdominals as if you're trying to push your lower spine, your full spine to the mat here. Good. We hold a little bit. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands back down. And we're going to reach the feet all the way up. Nice stretch here. Flex the toes. We're in Viparita. So notice what's happening. Maybe you need to, if you have tight, the back of your leg is being really tight, you might need to have your legs a little bit not at 90 degrees here. So making sure that you have that nice stretch. You can use your hand to support your legs as well. So feeling that grounded position. Bring your hands behind just slightly. Just feel the stretch that is happening. Good. Bring back the hands down. Point the feet and flex. And point. Good. And flex. Awesome. Bend the knees just a tiny bit. So a micro bend as if you're going to do some biking. See, I'm moving, activating this, everything. Good. And allow the feet to do circles. So allowing the ankles to warm up one direction and then the other direction. Beautiful. Good. Bring the knees back down to your tabletop. Bring your hands back up. So you're on a virtual tabletop here. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring your hands to your T. And we're going to do the pendulums, allowing the abs to work here. And just some gentle flexion. You can do this pendulum with the knees bent, or you can bring the feet all the way back up to Viparita. So the knees bent is easier. So we go down on one direction. Doesn't matter which one you go first. We hold here. Awesome. And then we come back to center. Try to use your hands just as minimum, just to balance it out. And then we come back down to the other side. So it's a nice stretch. Keeping the shoulders on the floor will help you to feel that stretch, that opening of the shoulders as well. And then we work the core as we come back to neutral. Good. And then allow the knees to come down. And as you can see, my knees are hovering above the mat. I'm not quite down. So I'm using my core to balance. I press the opposite shoulder on the mat here. Good. And I come back to center. And one more. And down. I hold. Good. And I come back to center. Beautiful. And we're going to add just a little challenge if you want or not. You do this the same way. We go back down. We allow the knees to be hovering. I was doing it with my knees bent. So if you want to feel how it feels with the legs long, extend the legs here. Flex the toes. Good. And then bring it back all the way up or bend the knees. Come back to neutral. Your practice. So allowing the knees to go the opposite direction. So my knees are bent here. And from the position on the twist, knees hovering, I extend the feet long. Flex, look at them. Good. Bend the knees again. Come back to center. Awesome. Bend the knees. Tuck them in. Reach. Allow your head to come close. Give yourself a big hug. We start with this morning. Yes, rock. We need that self-love. Give yourself permission to make it the way you like it. Oh, awesome. Release the hands. Allow your head to come back down. Do small circle with the knees. So we're working our core here. So allowing the knees to go further and then front, close to your, so if you just roll softly, you're basically just giving yourself a massage on the back. This is great. I like doing that, but sometimes I want to engage. So to engage, I bring the knees just a little bit closer. I lift up my tailbone. I roll on the side. I go all the way. I extend a little bit past my tailbone with the knees. I come to the side. I come back center. I lift my tailbones. I engage the abdominals as I do that. Perfect. Let's try the other direction. Switch direction. Awesome. I go to the side, hovering. I come past. I hover to the other side. I come back up. I lift my tailbone. I bring my knees close, close, close by. Beautiful. Then I put my feet back down on the mat. Knees are bent. Shake it a little bit. Beautiful. Bring your hands on your side. Lift those hips up for a bridge. Notice the sensation on your shoulders. Engaging the legs here. Engaging the glutes at the back. You can feel them as well. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Do you feel the warmth in your belly? I do. So that's good. That's power. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhale one more time. And on the next exhale, roll back down slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Take your time. Good. Awesome. Inhale, bring your hands to the ceiling here. Beautiful. We're going to bring our knees up, tucked in, and then roll back and forth. Good. You can use your hand on your knees. Awesome. Good. And I'm going to cross my ankles, and I'm just going to roll past it, and I'm going to end up on my tabletop. Good. So tabletop here, shake it up a little bit. Beautiful. We're going to allow your fingers to be widespread. We're going to engage the toes here. Lift the knees. Squat back and come forward. Good. Squat back and come forward. My knees are up, but you can do it with the knees down if you want it to be easier. Good. And then squat back. Bring your hips close to your ankle. Push with your hands here. Good. And lift up the hips. Keep the knees bent here. One knee at a time will bend further than the other. And walk your downward dog. Shake the head, shake the neck. Good. Allow your shoulders to be supportive. So bend the elbows a little bit so you have a nice line. Breathe in and out. And see if you can find your downward dog with a little bit of stability here. How does that feel? Good. Tip of the toes. Lift those heels really high up. Bend the knees a lot. Look forward. Let's walk to the front of your mat. And then bend the knees a lot. Allow your shoulders and your head to rest here. We're making our way up. Touch the earth. Feel the connection. Feel grounded. And push all the way up. Rise. Reach for the sky. And exhale to your heart center. Taking a moment. Bring your thumbs to your heart. Invite your intention for this practice. A positive emotion for yourself, for the day. Good. Let's bend the knees, Utkatasana. Yeah, so we're going to flow with this sun salutation here. Good. Bring your hands down. You can bring them all the way up as well. Relax the shoulders. Hold the sun. Look at it. Inhale. And exhale. Fold here. Touch the earth. Inhale. Halfway looking up. I look for the sun. Exhale. Fold. I bow to the earth. Uttanasana. So this is our first one. Allow the sensation on the feet. Allow yourself to feel the release that is happening, but don't make it too deep. So ahimsa, just find your head. Allow your hands to travel the back of your legs. Give your quads a little massage. Relax here. So making sure that they are soft, right? Good. The hips as well, the glutes, the side here. Beautiful. Lift your toes. So again, you don't want to be gripping the mat here. So finding ease in a steady position. Good. Bend your knees, plant your hands. Step up with your right foot. Awesome. Push that heel at the back. Taking a nice opening here. Good stretch. Deepen. So try to go down a little bit, but keep your knee at the back long. So you want to have the long leg at the back. The front leg, knee and ankle are aligned here. Taking just one moment here. Okay. Allow your right hand to be on the floor. Let's open up with the left. Looking on the side. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Option, you can bring your left hand outside of your left foot or inside, up to you. So if you bring it inside, that gives you more room to transfer your weight and bring your foot to the side. If you bring it out, if you bring your hand outside, you want to lift your hips round your back. Give yourself some room for the foot, not dragging. Bring your foot back. We're in plank here. Allow sensation. Readjust if it's required. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Option for this nice plank is also to put the knees down. Inhale. And the same thing for chaturanga. We go low push up. We allow the elbows to be close to our torso. We look forward. We can go all the way down or knees down. We inhale here. And then we exhale. We release everything. How beautiful, how lovely does that feel? Point your toes, hands under your shoulders. Notice the sensation. Put the feet down firmly into the mat here with your toes pointed. Lift up to your cobra. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, fold. Good. Before we move up for the third one, lift your head up just a little bit. Look forward. Readjust your position. Push your feet into the mat. Noticing the full line here. Allow your hands to be lifted up just a little bit. So engage your core. Squeeze your belly here. Push the hand back down. And then protect your back as you lift up. Inhale. Exhale down. Good. From the knees, we push up to plank. We recline back and we find the asana, child pose. Just for a couple of breaths. Stretch here. Allow your hands to be reaching forward, your elbows to be up. Press your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Engage your toes. Lift up, downward dog. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Allow the stress, the tension to release. I have a little puppy, a new little puppy, and a new addition to my family. And I kind of realize now why we call this downward dog. It's because when they need to stretch it out, that's what they do. And they shake it. Good. Inhale. Good. Tip of the toes. Lift your heel up. Bend your knees. Look forward. And we can walk or jump to the front of the mat. Good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold long legs. Good. Bend your knees. We're going to go back now with the left foot. Good. So we're not making our way back up just as of now. We're just going to continue this flow, going back to the other side right away. Push the heel at the back. Notice the sensation. You can lift the chest a little bit. Lift the chin, looking forward. Noticing the openness that is happening. The stretch that is happening at the back. Good. Again, allowing your left hand to be aligned with your right foot. Open the right arm up, looking to the ceiling or looking to the sky. And exhale. Bring your hand back down, inside or outside of your foot. Your choice, your practice this morning. This time I'm going to put it inside. I'm going to allow my right foot to go on the side, transferring my weight on the left, slowly moving my foot to the back, and I'm in plank. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to work for a strong core this morning. So allow yourself to go on the right side, lifting your left arm. You can put the knee down if you need some extra. We're doing a side plank here. Allow the hand to come up to the sky, looking up. Beautiful. Reach the hand long. So create a long line from the fingertips to the toes on the left side. Good. That will help you to keep the balance. And if you feel like it, you can even lift up that left foot nicely. Bring it back down. Come back to plank. We're going to take a break. Don't worry. Bring the knees down. Find balasana. Stretch it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. We're going to roll our marbles, allowing your nose to find the mat. We push this marble to the front. We go all the way down. We extend our body. Allow your hands to be under your shoulders. And allow your toes to be engaged. And we're lifting up one more time. So to plank, make your transition. You can do it from the knees as well. We push up. Good. Find this plank position, and we're going to go to the other side. So allowing the rotation to happen, shift your weight. You can drop the knee again, lift the right hand up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. We inhale. And then we exhale. Bring your hand to the front of the room. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach long line again. And see if you can lift that right foot up. Good. Bring it back down. Bring the hand back down. Plank here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down, chaturanga if you feel like it, or you can make your way all the way down. We inhale more. And we exhale all the way down. Now we feel that release. Allow the feet to be pointed. Shake the heels. Allow the legs to relax. Shake the hips as well. Good. Hands under your shoulders. Take a moment. Allow your forehead to connect with the mat. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Look forward. Inhale. Lift up. Cobra. Exhale. Fold. Good. Engage your toes. From the knees, we're pushing up to plank. Squat. And then lift up. Downward dog. Shake it if you need to. Or find a steady position. Notice how your downward dog can be a restful asana. A place to catch your breath. Notice your body, your mind, your breath. Good. Tip up the toes. Lift the heels. Bend your knees. Look forward. Walk or jump to the front of the mat. Good. Bend the knees a lot. Touch the earth. Feel connected. Inhale. Halfway. Look up for the sun. Exhale. Fold. Long legs. Uttanasana. Notice the sensation. Notice the difference. Notice where you are. Bend the knees. Touch the earth one more time. Come back up to Utkatasana. Our chair. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Release the mudra, bring the hands down. You can also bring the hands all the way up, touching the energy above your head. Reaching up for the sky, lift up, inhale all the way up. Connect your hands together, take Sipana, and take a mini back bend if you feel like it. Come back to center. Exhale to your heart center. Good. Shake it up. Awesome. Good. And now about a little tree session. So it's the fall, and we see the leaves falling. We see transformation happening. And I think the same thing can happen to us. So shake your legs a little bit, 1 foot at a time. Just feeling the sensation, like I said. Good. I'm going to start with my right foot. So I'm making sure that my left foot is well anchored here. Tip of the toes on the right foot. I allow my legs to just loosen a little bit. And then I open my knee to the side. So notice if I bring my knee all the way to that line here, my full torso, my hips are going to rotate. That's not what we want. When we do a tree, we want everything here to remain in a focus, in a center position. So I'm going to open my knee just to the point where my hips is going to feel comfortable and centered. Everything else is stable here. Good. Taking your drishti to the floor, anchoring yourself, rooting yourself, even with your eyes. Good. From here, lift your knee up. Good. Notice the sensation. Instead of opening and playing that balance, we lift up from the side. This is slightly different. Your hands can be wherever they want. Good. And from here, you might want to plant your tree. So not on the knee, on the calf, or you can grab your hand and put your foot above the knee here. Notice the sensation. You can hold the foot there with your hand, or you can let go. If your pants are too slippery, that might be a challenge. And then you push the foot into the leg. That's why we don't put the foot into the knee, because that leg, my right leg, is pushing into my left one. Allow your branches to play with the wind. At night, I noticed a few nights ago, it was so windy, it was almost scary. But that one is strength. Allowing it to flow. Awesome. Good. Find back your balance. Disconnect the foot from your leg. Bring the knee up. Good. Bring the knee back forward. Foot is still up. Good. If you feel like it, extend the leg right in front of you. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And bring it back down. And shake it. Good. Woo. Then right foot is down. Shake everything. We're gonna do the same thing. So looking down, and perhaps, and this is normal, right? The openness of the leg by keeping your center, keeping your grounding, keeping your alignment facing forward might not be the same on the left than it is on the right. So just allowing it to be, and notice where it's gonna feel comfortable to have the leg open, the shoulders, the hips, and all the way to your right foot being centered and anchored here. Just notice the sensation first. Feeling rooted. Awesome. Allow your toes not to grip the floor, so lifting and playing them, but making sure that you are having a good sensation all across the foot. Good. Then lift the knee to the side, flex the toes. Allow the hands to come soft if they can. And it's okay to shake a bit. Good. And from here, allowing your foot to come to the leg, assisting with your arm, with your hand or not, depending on where you put it. You can put the foot back down to the floor as well. feeling grounded. And here your foot is going to slightly push, like I said, your left foot is going to slightly push you against the right leg. Then play with your branches, allowing your arms to flow. Notice your breath. Making it soft. Maybe you want to reach all the way up. Just feel and having it your way. Awesome. From here, we disconnect the foot from the leg. Good. We bring the left knee forward, keeping your alignment. Good. Keeping your balance. Flex the toes. If you feel like it, extend that leg in front of you. Look at your toes. Awesome. And bring it back down. And shake. Good. Awesome. Allow your feet to be wider than your hips. Balance a little bit left and right. Awesome. Good. Bend the knees up and down and up and down. Giving it a little stretch. Ah, good. A little wider squat. Awesome. We're going to just do a triangle before we go down. So allow the feet to be facing forward. We're going to turn our right foot to the side here. We're going to bring our right hand to the front, our left hand to the back. We're going to reach forward just as a way to stretch what we just done here. Good. Take a pause here. Allow the right hand to come down, the left hand to come up. Beautiful. Feeling the stretch on the side body here. Using your core to lift from up and down. Good. Bend the knee. Come back up. So bending the front knee, sorry. Come back up. Warrior two here. Awesome. Drop the back hand. Palm up on the front. Reverse this warrior. Gentle stretch. Good. Come back to your warrior two. Awesome. Inhale, stretch the leg, bring the arms up. Allow the right foot to come forward. Exhale to your heart center. We're going to do the same on the other side. Inhale all the way up. Good. Allow your left foot to come to the side now. Bend your knee. Allow your hands to come to your warrior two here. Drop the right hand. Allow the left hand to face the sun and lift and reverse this warrior. Push your left knee a little bit forward. Feel the stretch on the side body. Come back to the center. Beautiful warrior two. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, stretch the front leg. We're reaching forward with the left hand. This time we're going to go to a triangle. Good. Look forward. Allow the left hand to come down. Reach with the right. All the way up. Good. Bend the knee. Come back to your warrior two. Inhale, stretch the leg, bring the arms up all the way. Allow the left foot to face forward. Exhale to your heart center. Good. You can tap the toes just a little bit so they are not quite open, but just in a comfortable position, not really straight forward. Good. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to lean forward. Allow your hand and your forehead to come down. So I'm really resting here. Allowing my hips to find a nice opening. My knees are bent, so I'm supported. If you want, you can bring your hands to the back and fingers pointing toward the back of the room. And this way you're having a nice extension. Relax the neck. So you want to move the head. Yes and no here. Beautiful. Good. Release the hands and the fingers and the elbows. Inhale, halfway, looking up. Exhale, fold long legs. Good. Bend your knees one more time and sit. Good. You can grab a little sip of water or drink of your choice. Shake your legs. Good. Allowing the feet to be pointed. Realign, readjust your pelvis here, making sure that you're in a nice comfortable position. You can bring your hands to your side here. You can have the feet flex. Good. And point. And flex. And point. So notice that where we are here right now, and I'm using my hands on my side to maintain the stability of my spine and to assess my abs as well, because this is a challenging position, but this is our viparita. So being here or being here is the same thing, except that here, my legs are against the floor. So flex and point. Good. Relax the knees now. Bend the knees one at a time. Bring your hands to your quads and shake it a little bit. Good. Take the feet together. Bring your hands to your ankle. And this time we're gonna bring the feet as close as you can to your pelvis. Readjust left and right if you need to. You can bring your thumb to your big toes and see if you can slowly, just gently, peel your feet up as if you're reading the sole of your feet as a book. Try to lift the spine a little bit, just having your gaze looking down. And pressing the knees down. Good. I'm using my muscle here, and my arms are tight. My grip on my fingers are tight, and I can feel my arms being active to hold that position and lifting up my spine, my heart. I drop my chin just a little bit, not rounding, but just dropping my chin a little bit. So I have a nice breathing airflow going. Good. Release the tension. Now push the heel and your feet away from your body. Allow your spine to rest. Round up. You can go left and right a little bit again, finding that ease and softening here. So your hands can be, there's no right way of doing this position. It's just about feeling supported. So if you need to have a support for your head, you can actually put your fingers and your hands one on top of each other to put your head on it, or you can just allow everything to melt. Noticing your breath moving you as you inhale. You're going to feel the sensation of your body lifting a little bit, and as you exhale, it's going to release just a little bit more. If your body is allowing you to go really low on this position, you can see if you can slide your hands under the knees, having your palms on the floor or close to your legs. So my elbows, my forearms, and my fingers are on the floor here. I'm not pushing, I'm not pulling. or anything. I'm just allowing it to be supportive and resting. As we hold the position, sometimes there's some triggers in the body. There might be some triggers in our breath. Or we start thinking, monkey mind. So just bring it back to something that you feel, that you can look at. Whether it's your feet, your fingers, or you feel your body or an itch. Be gentle, be kind. I'm gonna come back up gently. Good. We're gonna extend the left leg. We're gonna bring the right leg inside just a little bit more. Feel comfortable, readjust. Again, allow your left foot, to do left and right here. Just shifting it. So noticing the sensation in the hips as you do so, and go slow. I started being fast just to shake it, but then see how it goes on the inside, how it goes on the outside. Good. Allow yourself to be facing forward. So your foot on the left side is out. Good. Lift your chest up. Inhale. And then exhale. We're going to bring our left hand inside our left foot. We're going to allow the right hand to lift, and we're going to look under our elbow. Leaning toward the left side, so left shoulder is going closer to my left leg. So if I turn, I'm going to be like this. Might not go far. That's fine. Notice as you inhale and exhale that the stretch is getting just a little bit deeper. And perhaps you'll be able to touch your toe, perhaps not. Let's come back up. Bring your right hand down on the side. Your right leg is in front. Allow your toes on the left to touch the floor. Lift your hips. Extend your right hips up. Lift the left arm, sorry. Do a big circle with your left arm through the back. And let's do another one. Good. And then we come back down. Turn toward your left foot. Just lean forward a little bit toward your left foot. Bring your torso closer down. And come back up gently. Awesome. We're going to switch. So allow the left leg to come in. Go slow because it's been in that position for a good stretch here. Readjust. So again, I go slow here. I bring my left foot in. Good. Shake the right foot. So I'm going to really shake it first. Just letting it loose. Allowing the sensation in the leg here. And then going slowly. Feel the sensation as my toes going inside. As I rotate toward the outside. And notice the difference between the left leg and the right. So I know that when I look at this, just that gentle movement, I don't have the same range on one leg to the other. That's fine. But it's allowing me to cue in to, I cannot expect to be able to do the same position on one side as I do on the other. Or not quite as, right? Good. So from here now, I bring my right arm inside. I open my chest. So I align my shoulders to be aligned with my right leg. I drop my right arm I lift my left arm up and I go slow. And just allowing a few breaths here. Noticing the sensation. And like I said earlier, perhaps the release will allow you to reach your toes, or maybe not. On the other side, after a few breaths I was there, and I can definitely not do that on this side. But this is good. I feel a nice stretch. Good. Bring it back up. Raising, allowing the left hand to come down behind you, fingers pointing behind you. Give yourself a little bit more room on the left leg so you can lift up. Press down, allow the toes on the right to come down. Lift your hips. Allow your right arm to stretch long. Good. And do a big circle toward the back, reaching behind, and then dropping in front of you, all the way back one more time. And down in front of you. Good. Stretch opposite direction. Reach for the front and the back of the room with your right side body. Drop the left hip down. Beautiful. Realign. Come back with your torso facing toward your toes. Allow your heart to melt toward that leg. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Good. Bend the leg. Good. Awesome. Allowing the legs to be cross-legged. So in a way that is going to be comfortable for you. So I have my left leg, because I just brought the right, so my right leg is in front of my left or above my left, right? So depending on how you feel, and other flexion on your knee is making it accessible for you. So I know that for myself, I can bring it in half lotus here, bringing my right foot right on the top, and my sole of the sole of my foot is right there. Good. So allowing it to be comfortable. Like I said, it can be just that you bring your right foot in front, and that's the way it goes, right? So making sure that you lift your shoulders here, that you can use your hand to be grounded. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring your hands to service. So that's why I said making sure that this is a steady, stable position for you. Bringing your hands to service in front of you. We're gonna do eagle arm. Bring your left arm under the right. Bend the elbows. At this point, just try to connect the back of your arms here. So my palms are facing opposite direction. They are toward the outside. Close your eyes. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Drop the elbows down. Try to bring the elbows as close to your torso as possible. Feel the stretch happening in your neck. Good. Don't press too much. And then keep the arms where they are. Allow your gaze or your nose to go toward the right side. Come back to center. Go to the left. Come back to center. Good. Release the tension. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart center. Good. We're going to switch the legs. So you can bring the legs in front of you, shake them a little bit. Good. I'm bringing the right leg first, the left leg after. So again, making sure that you have a nice, comfortable sitting position. It can be half lotus where you put your right foot, your right heel, right close to your hip crease here. Your foot is going to be facing up and your sole is on top. Or you're just putting it in front and you're comfortable, right? So up to where the knees can take it. Allow your hands to be on the floor first. Feeling grounded. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the sensation. Notice the support. Where is your body connecting with the mat? Good. Let's inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart center. Bring your hands to service. This time the right goes under the left and we connect. So again, not the full version of your eagle, just allowing the palm, the back of the hand to be close by. Gentle fingers. And then drop the elbows together down. You can close your eyes. Or you can get your gaze in front of you gently. Notice the sensation in the neck. Good. Allow your gaze or your drishti to go toward the left. The hands don't move. Notice the sensation in the shoulders, in the neck. Come back to center. Allowing it to go to the right, gently. And come back to center. Good. Lift the elbows up. Release the mudra. Allow the hands to go all the way up and stretch opposite direction. We're going to come back down to touch the earth. Exhale slowly. Relax here. Relax the shoulders. Good. If this is not an easy, relaxing position for your legs, feel free to readjust. If you feel that you want to take the full version of the lotus, you can allow the right leg, if you were already there, to come forward. I drop my knee a little bit back down, and then I bring the right leg on top as well. So both of my feet are up. But again, totally optional. So what I'm suggesting here is just take a sitting position, readjust, take the sitting position that is going to be your version of this small sitting meditation practice that we do at the end of the yoga practice. Taking a moment here, readjust, put your hands down or put your hands on your legs. Feeling the warmth. Inhale. Exhale. Palms up. Ready to receive what the day is going to bring you. Ready to receive what the week has to offer. And ready to give because you took the time to fill up with energy this morning. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take Ganesh, left hand down, right on top, connecting your fingers at your center of energy. Feeling that power. We were working it today in that core sequence. Inhale. Exhale. No judgment. Positive thought. You are strong. You're capable. You're here. Inhale. Exhale. Release the mudra. Push everything that doesn't serve you. Touch the earth. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart center. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top. Feel the love. Bring a smile. Extra point for a smile this morning. Awesome. Release. Inhale one more time, all the way up. And then exhale to your heart center. With gratitude. Namaste. Happy week. And next class on Thursday morning.